Welcome back to Breathedge, and my apologies for this episode for being a little bit late. I have cleaned up my inventory as I have mentioned, and I've made a mess over here because my container compartment thing here is full, which is not very helpful. But yep, yeah, that's just how it goes. Of course, we have a mess over here as well, with a dead hamster and some, well, yellowish water. Now, in the last episode, we found a little treasure trove, and hopefully I will remember where that is. I think it was somewhere down there, so we are going to go back down there, because I want to finish picking up the items that we found inside there, which seemed to be among the more useful stuff. Also, I have been made acutely aware of certain things that I have missed, certain shapes and other things, especially things I might have been hitting my head with a couple of times. But, you know, I am all innocence, so these things will happen because you can't expect me to see everything. Let's break this container as well. Okay, well, is that about it? Yes, so it would seem. I guess we can just pop on up here to refill our oxygen. I also got some hints that I might want to take a look at some electrical cable that is sparking. Like, oh, I can extract this. Now there's a hole in the rubber. That's good. Neutralize electricity. Okay. Ah! The chicken! Hello, chicken. Thank you for neutralizing the electricity. Is there anything else in here? Exhaust supply. Well, I guess that's the wire that I removed. And sadly, there is no more rubber, so... but I think there was some sparking wires somewhere up here. No, that's the condom. But there is something floating there. An oxygen candle. I suppose I should start using those. But I'm pretty sure there was an area around here. Whoa, that looks interesting. There's a lot of things that look interesting around here. It was somewhere, maybe it was up here. There was somewhere here, around here, there we go. Electricity that is sparking. Chicken, we have work for you. Yes? You be a good chicken, yes. I even have it on a stick. Chicken on a stick. That's just great. Chicken, more work for you. Yeah, you do that. Ah, chicken DIELECTRIC achievement. What could be better? Let's use one of these. And we get some metal and some rubber and some refined metal. I just have to. I mean, I don't need to, but the chicken is just too useful. Ah, there's a container here. Oh, that needs to be broken apart. Lots of bottles of water and condom. I think I should drink, not drop, drink. Over there, I do have more oxygen candles. This might be a bad idea. Then again, the worst thing that could happen is that I could die and end up spawning back at the ship, I suppose. Is there anything useful? It looks like a mail
delivery shuttle. Surely it was carrying a lot of useless things, most of which were stolen before loading.
That's a point. There are 2 containers here. Scissors and cosmonautics bay. Oh, another videotape. I'm pretty sure there was something else. Oxygen generator, that's useful. And another condom. I have to use this one because I'd rather just poke at this thing and break it and take all of these... Oh, more oxygen candles. Fancy. Who would have imagined that the developers would have left useful item... A shawarma? Okay. That's probably a reference to something that I, in my Norwegian unculturedness, do not understand. You will have to pardon me for that. Something about someone gnawing at something, though. That sounds good. And there's a dead person here as well. What is this? This is a speaker. That gives us a battery. And I probably should extract this plastic if I can. And then I think it's time to head back to oxygen. I mean, we can always use one of these, but my inventory is almost full as well, so it's probably a good time to go back to the ship. 1,600 meters, well then. That's a serious distance. We got a new blueprint. I wonder what that was for. Let's have a check inside here and go look at the crafting table. Or processor, as it's called. Equipment. We can now make an accelerator. A complex device for outputting accumulated gases to accelerate the body in weightlessness. Ineffective when used on a healthy stomach. So it requires a shawarma. I don't even know what a shawarma is. Apparently it is this. Until recently she ran about and gnawed the wiring. Looks like some kind of food, but like a tortilla or something. And refined metal and of course some tasty nice yellow water. That's probably going to be useful, but I don't know if I need it right now. Oxygen generator. First aid kit. Well, I don't feel particularly damaged at the moment. Anything else we can make? Oh, we could make more crap in post by the developers, but I don't think I need that either at the moment. Okay, well, we got a VCR. The Cosmonautics Day. I remember, I wrote it for some contest of the Funeral Agency for Cosmonautics Day. Show everyone that space is cool and persuade as many friends as possible to be buried here. Something like that. This place, it's different from the others. You can take a splendid picture of your breakfast for Instagram here. Yeah. If you don't buckle yourself up to the bed, your sleep can be something. The toilet looks like a vacuum cleaner. It kinda does. You can't survive in such conditions, said somebody. Here you must do sports, even if you're big-boned. No, it's not hell. This is... space. Severe place for true heroes. Aww. Space. Already shown all over the sky. Time for Cosmonautics Day, dedicated to the memory of those who keep pushing us to a brighter future for the stars. Well, we can probably remove it. Switch off. And let's drop some more stuff on the floor here. I mean, why do I want to carry all of this around? Oxygen generators, those are going to be useful. I don't know if I'm done with exploring the obvious near area yet. So before we set up that oxygen generator, yeah, that looks good. I could eat some, I guess. Probably drink some as well. Now I've made a larger mess. Let's head on out again and see... We were down there. That's where we found the dead hamster. Is that too far away? I don't know. Ah, this is freezing. We don't want to go there then. It's probably due to that. That's where the murder scene was. Okay, I'm gonna go fill up my oxygen real quick. And then we can try go out again. Maybe... That's too far away. I don't think I've been down there. And I still wonder what that thing over there is.
The shuttle's plating is blue. These are the rescuers. Given that the evacuation shuttles have increased strength, the impact force must have been incredible.
Well, yeah. So how exactly did...
The rescuer spacesuits are like funerary ones, but I always wanted to learn how their flashlights work as they don't require recharging. I propose we loot the corpse for scientific purposes.
Yeah, scientific purposes. That is a great idea. Anything else on you? Nah. So we found a flashlight. That should be useful. And that looks like a coffin. Is that Grandpa? Yep. You need a magnetic master key. We also need to go back because our oxygen level is going down below 50. We should go over there, maybe? Oh, we could go over there. Plenty of space left. Come on. There we go. Also, apparently, unless you're in dire need of metal, it's kind of a waste of time to hit the metal balls. What is this? That looks like plastic, yes, and some wiring. Yeah, there's a container. Sweet, salty package, okay. And this is a honey barrel. Okay. We got some
brain cracking game.
with honey. Okay. Speaker, that should give us a battery at least. There's a lot of stuff here. 47 oxygen left. What the heck is here? Let's scan this TV. And yes, I know my oxygen is going down. I can make a big TV. Okay, some dog beer. No, I don't think we want that. Let's use a candle. And let's break up more of these containers. Hey, I don't have that much time with a limited oxygen game. Be nice. Thank you. And there was another container here. Yeah, there we are. And it's... Ooh, I... Don't ask. More water. And there was something more, yeah. Battery there. Here's the dog beer. Exhausted supply. Mortal Kombat cartridge. A legendary fighting game for the best console. The dream of all the guys on the planets. Blood, guts, half-naked chicks, and steel muscles of a wombat is all what a guy needs when he is 15.
Be careful. Games provoke cruelty because according to statistics, most criminals played them at least once. All criminals drink water, blinked, and used toilet paper, which makes it possible to draw an unequivocal conclusion about your criminal inclinations.
Yeah. Right. Okay. If you say so. I guess we might have to set up an oxygen station because I think I've explored most of the areas nearby. Why would we need a big TV, I wonder? Flashlight. Chest-mounted battery-powered flashlight. It does not shine for long. It constantly discharges, but if you put it in your mouth, your cheeks will turn red, which makes it an extremely useful piece of equipment. Yeah. No. Well, honey and ice will give us more food. Salt and ice will give us a lot of food, which also pickles our internal organs. Isn't that nice? What was I looking for? Metal and battery. Is that all that is needed to make oxygen candles? I didn't think they would be that cheap. The durability on this, 24. Okay, well, I guess we can... Well, first of all, we need to take some of this metal, because I would like to... maybe it was 4, no, it was 3. I would like to have another handy scrapper available, you know, just in case. And then we're going to make more of a mess, because it's always fun to make a mess. I definitely don't need all of this honey, nor do I need these scissors, or the plastic, or the nutritious goo, or the condom. I don't need that many batteries. I definitely don't need this much water. Alcohol, we can drop that. And we don't need all this wire or that honey either. I'm not sure what to do with this. Apparently, I can bind it to a slot. So... install. Okay. I assume I can't put it in here. Items. No. Sadly, I cannot. So this is apparently collections. Carrot top, Breathedge, Soyuz carrots, a carrot, a dead hamster, and Novichok. Items. This is apparently a toy. We have posters, we have notes, kitchen, prints, photos, and equipment and items. So there is apparently several things we can find, which is collections, and we also have the achievements. We have the encyclopedia, we have the journal. The only task we have is to get to the evacuation point. Well, that isn't very helpful. Babe has all of those weirdness things. We have recipes, decor. Aeroponic planter. Well, I have a suspicion that we are going to have to go somewhere else before we can make use of the decor floor. Then we can make a big TV, which we apparently need something called a Kenotron for, which, if you ask me, I have no idea. My pile of mess is definitely getting bigger, which is of course the intention. Put that back there, and let's see if there is somewhere we can go that we haven't been yet. Up there, perhaps? It might be too far away. I don't know. But whatever happened to this ship, it certainly was extensive. If I can go all the way up here without my oxygen dropping any more than this, I might actually be able to go over to the big part of the ship to our left there. I don't feel that I need The honey. I did see some more metal though. I think. But it might just have been the honey. Okay, well... I'm thinking it's going over there. That might be a distinct possibility. Yeah, we know. Have one. Apparently there's stuff in here that we haven't found yet. Come on. Need to learn how to use the Alt key more efficiently. Doesn't seem to be much of use here, but I mean, we have gotten a lot of stuff from here. Some more plastic and metal. Yeah, but we're almost home, so that's fine. I'm going to go have durability 1. Okay. So I think we'll make another one of those handy scrappers. And we seem to have collected a great deal of rubber. Yeah, if we could find something to make a storage container, that would probably be nice, because... this is getting extensive. Surely there must be some way for me to find some more blueprints not too far away. Must be something that I'm missing. That's...
A lot of various goods were transported in the cargo holds of the liner unnamed. The Global Funeral Agency rented only a small part of the ship's space in the framework of the advertisement company and has nothing to do with these goods.
I mean, is that mannequins? I'm not sure, but there's certainly a lot of them. Oxygen candles, that'll be useful. It looks like mannequins. More rubber. I mean, we have a great deal of rubber. Can I do anything with you? No. And this light is apparently just a light. Who would have thought? Metal balls. There's something. Nah, it's just a beam. Maybe the flashlight would have been useful here. This place certainly is big though. I don't think I need all that many metal balls.
The absence of movement of the nearby debris contradicts the basic laws of physics. Either someone forgot about the use of logic, or it is an anomaly formed in the radius of the destroyed core of the liner.
Right, if you say so. That looks slightly disturbing down there. With the use of these oxygen candles, I am definitely getting, what shall we say, a bit more uncautious.
Joke about fat people here, but it didn't fit into the screen's text field.
No, it didn't. More shawarma. Anything special about you? No. Oh, food. Don't you think we have enough food and water by now? What is this? It's just ice. Alcohol. Well, I don't think we need that either at the moment. More oxygen candles and a battery, and our inventory is rapidly getting full. More rubber and... Doesn't really seem to be anything else that would be particularly useful here. Thinking maybe this point would be an interesting place to put up an oxygen station. Then again, we haven't been down there. Oh no, we have. That is the oxygen station thingy, where we had the little treasure trove. I'm getting a lot of stuff that I feel that I can't use for anything currently. Like, it would be helpful if I can find some glass or something to kind of, you know, increase my oxygen helmet thingy-majingy. Can we make that without using oxygen torch? I think we can. Take that. Okay, now let's go have a look here. Surely there must be something we can make that is going to be useful. We don't have any lead paint. But this is for radiation protection though, so it's not really that useful. Flashlight would be useful. Oxygen generator. You can be proud of it and shove it into oxygen stations. We do have the oxygen station that I found. Or, no, I actually built that. This is not difficult to build, though. We have plenty of oxygen candles. We have thick electrical tape, aplenty, and aluminium we have as well. So that is not very difficult at all to make. But can we make... Yeah, I can make the oxygen candles as well, and it's not like I can... It's not like I can't make enough of them. I think we have enough batteries to last us for quite some time. Not sure what I need all that rubber for either. I mean... Food is certainly useful, but we have enough of that as well. Okay, we can use the rubber to make thick electrical tape, which saves us significant amount of space, which is not bad. Alkali we can mine easily. So I guess I need to try to find something here. There we go. Inventory full. Okay, I'm going to need to make my mess a little bit more organized. You know, maybe we can put some stuff here. Not that. If we put oxygen candles, not that either. Water and... I didn't mean to eat all those, but it's fine. Put those things there. And anything related to food and water, we can put that here. That looks more disturbing inside than outside, actually. Well, I guess the shawarma would also be related to food and water. I'm going to have to toss out things again. Refined metal. Because finding oxygen generators, those can be useful. Finding my way in this mess is not going to be easy at all. There's a bottle of water there, some ice, maybe. Wire. Inventory full. Okay, so if we go all the way into the corner here now, and And we can start dropping things that I don't particularly need, except for crafting. And that is not relevant to food. I guess alcohol strictly is not relevant to food either. Drill blueprint, honey. I mean, the rubber we could always make stuff out of, but not right now, I guess. Drill blueprint is not useful whatsoever currently. Honey. There's another bottle of water under there. Sorry about this. This probably isn't the most exciting thing for me to do. But I kinda need to have some, you know, order in chaos. That's what they call it, I believe. Yeah. This. Bottle of water. I believe that was everything that was edible here. Or drinkable. Yeah. Go back here. And then we can drop things like honey and nutritious goo and ice here, and also the shawarma. And I don't need that many bottles of water at all. Nor do I need more than one nutrition package. Okay, so this looks good. Yeah, we have a pile of edible things there. I knew there was something I wanted to do. What do I need to make that flashlight? Equipment. Flashlight. Battery, light bulb, and plastic. That should not be a problem. Except for the fact that I'd have to find a light bulb. Which I thought I had put in here, but apparently I have not. That's... What did I just do? I don't know. So, there's a light bulb there, and I can take it. Great. Equipment. Flashlight. Great. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but, I mean, it would be nice to have. How is the durability of my handy scrapper? It's not ideal, so we should make one of those and bring with us. 1, 2... yeah, well, you know, Right, let's go see if we can find a little metal ball outside, you know. Wouldn't harm if we found one, you know, just hanging about. Because navigating my pile of rubbish is slightly challenging at this point. I knew I saw some of them out here, so... That's a box. There's a coffin.
A standard coffin at the Global Funeral Agency. The opening of the coffin will be considered an offense and an act of vandalism, but no one will judge you if you die.
Yeah. Well, apparently we need that magnetic master key to open coffins. Not that I'm entirely sure why we would want to open a coffin, but maybe then when they bury people in space, they do it like when they buried the pharaohs or something. So maybe it's treasures in there. You never can tell. Okay, so there was obviously no metal here. Let's just quickly grab some oxygen again and go back to the hamster toilet. And I think that's going to be the official nickname of that toilet, hamster toilet. That sounds absolutely fabulous, in my opinion. Because, I mean, there's got to be metal here somewhere. Am I going to take damage here? No. There's a fabric. Speaker. Didn't give me any metal. More fabric. Ah, a metal ball. Good. I'll take some ice as well. I'm not sure where we should go next. What is that? Just another box. Yep. Here's another box as well. I mean, you'd think that finding, what the? Oh. I thought it was attached to the ship. Which would have been weird. I mean, you'd think that basic container thing wouldn't be... That was alkali. Wouldn't be that hard to find. But then again, space is unlimited, so it could take a while to find one. Okay, I wanted to make a handy scrapper. That's actually why I went out, just to find enough metal to make a handy scrapper. And then we have some... Oh, this was an organized pile before I went out. Oh well. I guess it can be an unorganized pile then. We can drink that. Okay, so if we head in that direction. There are multiple things here that look interesting, but that blue goo doesn't... There's something over there. The blue goo seems dangerous. We cannot protect ourselves from its menacing and ferocious cold. That looks like a shuttle of some kind. Might be an engine.
The shuttle was flooded with paint during the crash. Even the service center wouldn't be able to clean it from the inside. It's impossible to repair it. The paint itself also has no value after freezing.
Well, you know, I am kind of looking for lead paint.
The safe is private property, and the Global Funeral Agency is indifferent to the fact of its opening. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency. We care about your reputation.
Retina mismatch. What? The chicken isn't good enough for you? How dare you? Yeah. Surely there's got to be some way of getting in there. What's this icon about?
This shuttle's reconstructed for pumping paint from the liner tanks. Such paint sells for a lot of money on the black market, although smugglers are happy about their profit only for a short time due to the paint's toxicity. It's probably the owner of the shuttle with paint. He was engaged in illegal pumping during the crash, judging by the traces of paint on his hands and a huge hose stuck to his face.
Rumor has it that smugglers can open any lock with a retina scanner. I have no idea how they do it, but probably using some eyes. I should try it since this one fell out. We have become a smuggler, apparently. That's a pair of scissors. And there was other things here as well, but... I don't know if that is a good location to put our oxygen station. Probably not, but I might have to. The retina scanner is here. The chicken hole is in the beak. Lead paint. New blueprint, lead paint, yay! All we need now is glass. I think the oxygen station would be good to put up around up here. it's somewhat useful to know where I put it. So if we put it here.
If this station doesn't explode, your engineering skills will be reconsidered. I recommend that you investigate the immediate vicinity in search of radiation protective equipment for flying to the evacuation zone.
I would like to refill my oxygen. Okay, so that works. That's actually quite handy. Here we go. Looks kind of bizarre though. But then again, what else can we expect? It wouldn't be the same if things looked normal, would it? There's a lot of stuff here, but we've already been here, I believe. Okay, so oh, well then, it actually puts up a waypoint in space. Isn't that useful? That down there looks scary. I probably shouldn't venture too far off, he says, and continues to venture.
It looks like an underage child's cabin. I hope we won't find any dead children here, otherwise we will never escape the attacks of human rights activists.
There's a lot of wire that I don't currently need. What is that? It's a box of salt. I think we can come back here because... What?
Hold on. The data analysis shows that this subject is 45 years old. This is an ordinary dead man with signs of drug intoxication. His body's reduced in half and he was killed in a sadistic way. It's alright, we've avoided a scandal. Oh no, that's what I was worried about.
Okay. If you say so. This game. Just need to fill up some oxygen and then we can head on back to the ship. And have a look at that lead paint. Maybe we can do something useful with that. I don't know if we need more than... Yeah, that should suffice. Ah, that probably won't suffice actually. There we go. Better safe than sorry. Also, I don't think we can fly through rocks, so might have to skirt that one. I don't know if I've checked out that rock up there. Okay, so I did fill a bit too much of the oxygen, I believe. We did get a blueprint, I think. Resources, I think, yes. Paint and lead. Well, extremely toxic paint. And I'm going to use that on my spacesuit. Yay, that sounds safe. And it gives us radiation protection as well. Yeah, well, okay. We can make these though. I mean, could be useful now. Anyhow, I think that we are at the end of this episode. I usually say that if you have any questions in my outro, I'm not sure what you would have questions about, and the prospect of questions also slightly worries me, to be honest. But if you do have any questions or comments, then please do feel free to leave them in the comment section. I kind of suspect that there will be more comments than questions, especially on this one. Also, if you want to come join us in the Discord server, then do feel free to do that as well. You'll find the link to the new Discord server in the description of the video. And for now, thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you all in the next episode.